Yo, what's up everyone? Let's be real, who doesn't want to build a business that actually lasts? Not just another flash in the pan, but a real empire. We're talking Apple level, Amazon scale, the kind of company that dominates its market for decades. You might think these companies just got lucky or stumbled onto a hot product, but that's not the whole story. Look closer and you'll see a pattern. A strategy so powerful, so effective, that it's built some of the biggest companies on Earth. What do Apple, Amazon, and Tesla have in common? They didn't just build businesses, they executed the most powerful business strategy ever. And the crazy part? You can use it too. Here's the strategy in one line. Create your own ecosystem, control the experience, and trap your customer. Nicely. Sounds intense? That's because it is. This isn't about tricking people, it's about building something so good, so integrated, so damn convenient that customers want to stay locked in. Think about it, the companies that win aren't just selling products, they're selling entire ecosystems. It's not just about the product itself, it's about the entire experience surrounding it. It's about owning the customer journey from the moment they first hear about your product to the moment they become a lifelong fan. And the best part? Once you've built that ecosystem, you're playing on a whole different level. You're no longer competing on price or features alone, you're competing on an entirely different playing field, one that you created. Let's break it down with Apple. They're the masters of this. Apple doesn't just sell iPhones, they sell you into their world. Everything connects, iPhone, MacBook, Apple Watch, even iCloud. You buy one Apple product and suddenly, you're drawn into their ecosystem. And then it happens. You buy another Apple product and then another. Before you know it, you're fully immersed in their world. It's convenient, it's seamless, it just works. But that convenience comes at a cost. Want to switch to Android? Enjoy losing your files, your messages, your apps? That's not just tech, it's a golden cage. Suddenly, switching costs aren't just financial, they're emotional. You've invested so much into this ecosystem that leaving feels like a breakup. And that, my friends, is the genius of Apple's strategy. They've made themselves indispensable to your digital life. And it's made them the richest company on Earth. Now let's talk about Amazon. They're playing a whole different game, but the strategy is the same: ecosystem domination. Amazon's strategy: make everything cheaper, faster, and more convenient, so you never leave. Think about it, one-click buying, personalized recommendations, same-day delivery. They've removed every barrier to spending money. They've made it so easy to buy from them that it's almost an afterthought. But here's the real kicker. While we were all busy shopping, Amazon was busy building something much bigger. Amazon Web Services, or AWS. This is the backbone of the internet, the cloud infrastructure that powers countless websites and applications. See, Amazon played the long game. They hooked us with convenience and low prices, all while building a tech behemoth behind the scenes. Now they're not just an online retailer, they're the backbone of the internet. That's long-term trapping at its finest. Now for something a little different, Tesla. They're not trapping you with convenience or an interconnected ecosystem, they're using something much more powerful: hype. Tesla flips the script. No ads, just attention. Elon Musk tweets, and the stock moves. They control the narrative, they control the conversation, and they control the hype. Tesla understands the power of community and belonging. Owning a Tesla isn't just about driving a car, it's about buying into a vision of the future. It's about being part of something bigger, something that feels exclusive, innovative, and dare I say, cool. They've created a movement, not just a car company. And that movement is fueled by hype, exclusivity, and the undeniable charisma of Elon Musk. Now for a curveball, let's talk about McDonald's. You wouldn't think of them as an ecosystem company, right? But think again, McDonald's isn't in the food business, it's in real estate. They franchise out the restaurants, but own the land beneath them. They earn rent from every Big Mac ever sold. They've created an ecosystem where franchisees are dependent on their brand and their real estate. And that consistency, that familiarity, is what keeps people coming back for more. It's not just about the burger, it's about the experience, the consistency, the feeling of familiarity. They've created an ecosystem that's much bigger than just food. These companies didn't just follow trends, they built empires with strategy, control, and a long-term trap. If you want to win in business, don't just sell a product. Build a world around it. Apple, Amazon, Tesla, McDonald's, they all understood this. They created ecosystems that trapped customers not by force, but by providing undeniable value and convenience. So what's your ecosystem going to be? How will you trap your customers? Nicely. If you loved this breakdown, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and comment below. Which strategy would you use in your own business?